What are you, speechless?
I'm just a little overwhelmed. Tonight, it was proof of the wonder of life. So, just how you can wake up on an ordinary morning completely unaware that it's the start to an extraordinary day.
That's so poetic. But the important thing is that we've cemented our bond, and now no one can come between us, not even that horrible Winnifred. What's wrong with you?
The most distressing realization has hit home. You weren't overcome with desire for me at all. You were staking a claim to dissuade me from being receptive to Winnifred's pursuits. Making love to me was a means to a selfish end.
Why are we even talking about Winnifred? We should be all affectionate with each other right now.
Well, you brought her up, indicating that she and not I was uppermost in your mind.
Spinelli, that is not true.
No, I fear it is. Winnifred is the reason for our sexual encounter. You didn't approve of my budding friendship, so you manipulated me by making an advance that you knew I was incapable of resisting.
Why do you keep calling me you? What happened to Fair Maximista?
Well, because unfair perhaps would be more appropriate.
Spinelli, don't act like I did something horrible by sleeping with you. I was just trying to remind you of our connection and how good we are together, and that I can offer you something that someone like Winnifred can't even wrap her mind around.
You solicited sex! And not out of tender feelings, but to get what you wanted.
Spinelli, I was just trying to keep you from making a mistake.
Why did I not realize in what low esteem you hold me? You think I'm incapable of forming my own opinion, of making my own choices. You find me childlike. Someone that you can just manipulate into your own way of thinking without repercussion.
Everybody knows how brilliant you are, Spinelli. You know all about dead Russian composers and all things internet, but when it comes to people and hearing what they're not really saying, yeah, you are childlike. And I think Winnifred is just the latest example.
Please, clarify.
Seriously? Your best friend, your male role model, is a career criminal with a personality disorder who encourages you to break the law for him.
So is it your intent to shift the blame you feel for using me off of yourself and onto Stone Cold?
Jason doesn't use you, exactly, but he definitely benefits from your friendship. You're sweet, Spinelli, but you can be naive, and I think Winnifred knows that, and she's taking advantage of you. You just can't see it.
Well, that was patronizing. And perhaps the most insulting thing that anyone has ever said to me.
Spinelli, I did not use you, and it really hurts me that you think I did.
Stop. The con isn't working anymore. It's become a little too transparent. You know, this isn't the first time you've used my feelings for you to get what you want, not by a long shot.
What do you mean?
Remember your early days at Crimson when you sent that wrong package and you prevailed upon my cyber skills to retrieve it?
Yeah, I remember. What are you gonna do now, throw in my face all the nice things you ever did for me? Spinelli, I thought you went that extra mile because you believe in me, because you wanted to.
I did. But at the time, I was blinded by your light, and you knew it. You didn't even have to try hard at all. Unless you're gonna deny your ruthless ambition and how you were exalted by having your own private cyber slave.
Spinelli!
And then when that convenience was threatened, when you thought maybe I'd struck a bond with Winnifred that would distract my focus off of you, you initiated sex, and not because of a hidden desire, but because you were afraid to lose my devotion and cyber support.
If you really think I am that shallow, then you don't know me at all. How dare you stand there and insult me? Do you think I would have put up with all this weirdness, practically learn another language because I wanted handy tech support? I've got news for you, Spinelli. Computer nerds are a dime a dozen, and I could have found any number of guys to keep my computer running. Guys who would have taken a lot less effort and who wouldn't have gotten me shot at.
Oh. So the truth comes out. You were never the friend you claimed to be.
You want the truth? I put up with you because I felt sorry for you. Because you are a social misfit who can't walk a city block without tripping over himself. But Georgie loved you. And you were lost without her, so I pitied you. I even slept with you because I knew no one else ever would. Instead of standing here yelling at me, you should be groveling at my feet thanking me. What's that expression called? It's just the type of useless trivia you would know. No good deed goes unpunished. I guess that's me. Because I tried to be a nice person and you repay me by questioning my intentions. Well, fine. You've done us both a favor. I've wasted enough time hanging out with you. Go have Winnifred be your BFF. And when she turns out to be exactly what I warned you about, find some other needy geek to be friends with, Spinelli. Because I'm done with you. Unlike you, I actually have my own life.
Done. Happy birthday.
That's so sweet.
While Patrick and Robin's impending parenthood is cause for celebration, nothing should detract from the anniversary of Maximista's entry into this world.
Oh, it's a journal. I'm not really good at writing in these things, but, Spinelli, did you do all this yourself?
The jackal was inspired by fair Maximista to trace the echo of beauty throughout the history of art and man.
Really have to be a genius to know about all this stuff.
I don't know about that, but they do say that every genius has a muse. And if so, if what you say is true, then I owe a huge debt to my inspiration.
Thank you so much. You know exactly how to make me feel special. Oh, hi! Here, this is what I was looking for in the language of flowers, the one for regret. You okay? Surprise. I seem to have ruined everything again. But this time it's different. I'm gonna fix everything. Spinelli.
Danny and Spinelli, FBI. You're under arrest for violations to the Homeland Security Act and treason.